ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? My name is Brendan Reviews, and we watched Pearl, and now we are watching X. I know that you're technically supposed to watch X first, but we did. But anyways, this is X, and it's got Jenna Ortega from Scream 5 and 6. It's got Mia Goth in it, who played Pearl in the last movie, but in this movie plays a different character. Without further ado, this is X. 3, 2, 1, Little Lamb.
This is back on the same.
It takes place on the same farm.
Are you sure about that?
My God. Nobody else out there like you.
There ain't nobody else out there like her. Here's how that chick kind of looks like the one on the billboard.
Nice.
Plowing service. Oh my. Oh my god, that's fucking Kid Cudi on the left. Do you notice how it's kind of framed like Texas Chainsaw? Like, I mean, a lot of Texas Chainsaw vibes.
Gasoline, 65 cents.
Oh, how I wish.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
She must not be willing to get nude in any of her films or anything.
I heard she gets nude in this movie.
Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, I heard she has a sex scene. I'm not even fucking kidding. I heard that. You need water? You need water?
Quick water break, and then we're made to our regular scheduled show.
Oh my lord, I guess somebody hit a cow, probably. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that looks like the road that Pearl was on. Yeah, look at that.
Is that her house?
Mm-hmm. So he's like the art student that's trying to make art out of something that's not really a whole lot of art.
Yes, sir. It's one Gilroy. We spoke on the telephone.
Well, someone else is living there now.
Mm-mm. No, because I think that's her husband.
This looks like an old guy.
How y'all's boarding now?
Yeah, and it's 61 years after.
But she's still young.
No, Pearl is not. That's not Pearl. Mia Goth in this movie plays a 77-year-old Pearl and a young actress. Mia Goth plays both of the characters that are staring at each other right now, I'm pretty sure.
I reckon it's about high time we cut to the chase and we give people what they want to see.
Oh, finally.
Oh my.
How would you feel if I wore something like that out? Just overalls with nothing else. And boots.
I mean, no, just no.
That's a look.
That is the look. I love, okay, in all fairness, I actually love how the look of this movie is totally 70s. It's muted and you got the film grain and all that stuff to it. You see what I'm saying? It looks like it was filmed in the 70s.
Theta.
Well, wait, remember Theta had babies, like had eggs. So there's a good chance that it's a different crocodile this time around. Okay. 70 years. So there's a chance that that crocodile was young. Probably still alive.
She's gonna go skinny dipping in there?
Oh my god, I guess so. Look at that.
Oh, so it's called. Oh, fuck my pussy. Oh my God, you're so big.
Man, she is far away from that fucking thing. Theta. These are crocodiles. Run!
How do you run in water?
Run! Jesus did it. We can too. Yeah, so that's Mia Goth underneath there. So weird. So yeah, that's Howard, and he served in World War I and World War II.
I will not accept a life I do not deserve.
I think our main character's got a lot of parallels to Pearl.
She's always been jealous. I'm young.
she was with the other guy.
I think that's the whole thing, though, about them is like they all are porn actors, so they all kind of fuck each other. All of them are just looking on like, oh my god, wow, this is so good. Cinematic masterpiece right here.
You know I can't. My heart.
It's kind of sad. She got dressed up and she put makeup on so she could try to sleep with her husband and can't do it. It's kind of sad. Wow. I feel bad. Oh, she wants to be in a scene.
Now, you try to stop her. She's gonna go on to do it with God knows how many people and God knows how many other films, and nobody wants that.
They're getting her ready.
I guess they're gonna do it. So he's gonna have to film his own partner's sex scene. Man, Kid Cudi's getting all of it.
Another one.
Only female he hasn't fucked is Pearl.
She belongs to the street. Miley Perkins.
She has like underwear on. He's throwing a temper tantrum.
Haley, if you were ever to be in a porn movie, I would be the same way, and I would not like it. I mean, hey, if that's how he's gonna grieve, that's how he grieves, right? Oh, is he about to leave the fucking group? Don't Fear the Reaper. That's an odd song choice.
How come you just did that?
Oh! You know, just when I was complaining about, Pearl not having enough gore, here comes this movie.
She is relentless.
Damn right. Keep your self-respect going, Pearl. Wait a minute, is she gonna dance? Yeah, I'm glad that we saw Pearl first, otherwise I'd be so confused why the fuck she's even dancing. Huh.
My wife is not well. Dark, and I'm worried she could fall and break her hip.
Oh, it popped his eyes out. Look at that. That was a good jump scare. I thought that they had already gotten done with the kill, so then when it cuts back to... Oh, it's that fucking, it's that rake that she used in in Pearl.
Why'd she kill him?
I think she's killing all of them because she's jealous of the fact that they are living a free-spirited sex life, and she can't even get the attraction of her husband. They're young, they're attractive, and she's old and dying. She's jealous of what they have right now.
Well, she did. It's over. Who's that?
I'm assuming probably some random dude. But I'm betting that's a sex slave. Did you see how raw that dude's dick was?
You know, I can't say I was looking.
All I know is that was a...
Why were you looking, though? That's a
red,
little sus.
It was a little red as a carrot, man.
You were looking. That's sus.
Dang. See that thing?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little. Damn, that thing is just... Oh. What did you say?
Water.
You can't do it.
Water. Oh.
Oh my fuck. Wait a minute. That's the car from Pearl.
Well, we better get back up to the house and find out what.
I like that. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh shit! She's rubbing RJ's blood all over her. Do you notice how all of the men have been killed first?
My Nana gets confused sometimes as well. I learned.
Move, you mean old ugly bitch!
Alright, so that leaves Mia Goth and Jenna Ortega. Everybody else has been fucking killed. Jesus. So we got stabbing till a decapitation. We got eyes poked out with a fucking rake. Double barrel shotgun to the chest. Got fucking fed to a crocodile. What's next?
I got another.
Right on top, bud.
We need to find a key for the truck. I never should have listened to you. This is all your fault. Right?
Oh, dude. Damn. I was expecting Jenna Ortega to just get fucking blasted like that. Damn. Oh, look at that.
Howard!
Heart attack.
Howard! Where are the keys to the truck? He's having a heart attack. I don't give a shit. Where are the fucking keys?
We have reached the crossroads with salvation. You deviant little whore.
I'm a fucking star. The whole world is gonna know my name. I will not accept a life I do not deserve.
Not deserve.
Stop fucking staring at me.
She was holding it so horribly that the recoil knocked her through the fucking door.
Oh.
Divine intervention.
That's why I don't shoot guns.
That's a little exaggerative. You can't really do that.
It'll be our seat.
Oh, nasty. Fucking love it.
A life of sin by the very deviants we want here on a daily basis.
Oh, so the Mia Goth is the daughter of that priest who's on the TV.
Pray one day.
Well, yeah, that was X. Question of the day, which one did you like more, X or Pearl?
I think my opinion's gonna be not with the majority.
I mean, both are critically acclaimed.
Cause I like the first one more.
Pearl? I
I don't know why, but
I think Pearl looks better. I think Pearl looks better. Well, I just like the look of Pearl a little bit more. And I think there was more going on with Pearl, if that makes sense. But with X, I thought that at least with the ending, the second half, it was more satisfying than Pearl was. But I'm right now feeling the same thing as Pearl. I would say a 9 out of 10. I like both of them for different reasons, but I still think they're both awesome. And yeah, that's that. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. So hopping into the quality and production of X, all I'll say is this. It is also a really fantastic movie in terms of its editing, in terms of its acting, in terms of its direction. Though I don't like the look as much as I do Pearl, I know exactly what the look is going for, and that is the 70s grindhouse type look, as in it looks a lot like Texas Chainsaw, and so therefore I can respect the look quite a bit, and don't get me wrong, I still really like the look of this movie. The cinematography is fantastic, and I really do enjoy the eventual climax of the ending. ending and how it gradually gets into the horror of it. And I like just how the movie is presented. The movie's really well made, really well acted, the effects are good, the music's good, the cinematography is fantastic, Ty West did a good job, and yeah, it's a fantastic movie. So guys, for the quality production, I'm going to give a 2 out of 2. Moving into the realism, so I can believe it absolutely that with Pearl, knowing how she is from Pearl, knowing her backstory and knowing how she wanted to be this dancer, wanted to be the star, but got stuck on this farm, I can understand why she would be jealous of these free-spirited people, young adults, who are living out these sexual promiscuities, living the life they always want, while aspiring to have the same dreams that she did of becoming a star, and actually them coming closer to it. Pearl wanting to be seen as attractive by her husband is one of the most heartbreaking moments of this whole movie, and that really lends into the realism of the age of these characters, because that's the thing is the sex scenes with all of the younger adults is seen as something beautiful, really fucking sexy and all that stuff, but all the sex scenes and like all the times that the older people want to be seen as beautiful, it's seen as disgusting, it's seen as horrible, like the scene where the two of them finally do have sex. It's a disturbing scene given the context that, you know, of course they just killed a whole bunch of people and are having sex, but still, it's still seen as disturbing. And I think that the themes of age, the themes of wanting to be seen as beautiful, and the themes of trying to be a star and being jealous of those who might actually be able to obtain what you have always wanted add to the realism of this movie a ton. And for that reason alone, I'm going to give the realism of X also a 2 out of 2. Moving into the gore score, what do we got in store for this one? This one has a lot more kills than Pearl did, and the kills are a lot more memorable than Pearl. However, the ending of Pearl does have a lot going on in it. But X has a stabbing in the neck multiple times until it's decapitated. We have a pitchfork, I kept saying rake, but either a rake or pitchfork going into the eyes of somebody and popping their eyes out. We have a double barrel shotgun to the chest. We have a woman thrown into water and eaten alive by an alligator. We have another girl who gets her fucking head blown off by a fucking shotgun, or her whole face mangled up by the double barrel shotgun. We have a head crushing with the vehicle, and not to mention at the beginning we have the cow that basically exploded all over this fucking car. Yeah, gory as shit. And definitely has some psychological factors in there as well. So also, guys, for the gore score, I'm going to give X a 2 out of 2. Moving into creep factor. Do I personally find this movie scarier than Pearl? Yes, I do. Pearl is much more ruthless in this movie and a lot more unpredictable and a lot more stalkerish and creepy, and the husband being in on it adds another level to it. When the husband puts the double barrel to Kid Cudi and fucking blows him away, it was probably the biggest shock of the movie, aside from when he kills Jenna Ortega out of nowhere. But I would say that Kid Cudi's death was the ultimate big shock because it just came out of fucking nowhere. I think ultimately I find this movie scarier because I think the deaths are a lot more graphic. I think that these characters, the two killers of Pearl and her husband, are a lot more unpredictable and a lot more unstable, and I can only imagine how many more people they have killed since then. Not to mention they have this guy tied up down in their basement that might be a potential sex slave. Yeah, I personally think that this movie is much scarier than Pearl, but the only thing that I would say is that the only thing that doesn't lend itself to the horror of it is basically the drama of it. So for example, with Pearl always wanting to be seen as beautiful by her husband and wanting to be seen as loved and all that stuff, it's really heartbreaking when she doesn't achieve that stuff. And so I can sympathize with the killer quite a bit. When I sympathize with her, there are times where I try to justify what she's doing to other people. And so therefore, it doesn't scare me as much. I kind of know what the psychology of Pearl is, but ultimately she's still horrifying in this movie. And guys, I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 4 with a 2 out of 2 on the quality and production, the the realism and the gore score, and a 3.5 out of 4 on Creep Factor. Guys, we have X at a 9.5 out of 10. This is the closest I think any of these stuff from season 2 has come to being a 10. And guys, I think it's only fitting that X, the Roman numeral of 10, comes close to being a 10. And guys, I absolutely loved X. It was made so well. I cannot recommend this movie enough. This movie was a perfect, double feature with Pearl, and both of them are so good for so many different reasons. On constant rethinking of them, I haven't rewatched them, but just the more and more I think about them, the more and more I want to give both of them a 10 out of 10 for two totally different reasons. And I think X is the better horror movie, and I think Pearl is the better thriller of it, the better dramatic thriller, better basically case study, if you will. I see Pearl more as a case study film, and I see X as more of a slasher movie. And guys, I cannot wait for MaXXXine Triple X, man, the third X movie. And guys, I'm ready for it. When that movie comes out, I'm probably gonna see it in theaters, so I might not do a Scariest Media episode to it, but I am looking forward to that movie. And yeah, this has been X. Anyways, my name is Brendan Reviews. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever the fuck time you guys are watching this, and I'll see you all next time.